Good day, my people, and welcome to Sit, Sip, and Chat. Now, let's continue the journey. Hello, my people, and welcome back to another Sit, Sip, and Chat. My name is Glenda York of GCY Initiative. Welcome. And Sit, Sip, and Chat, if you don't know if this is your first time here, it's a show where I sit with different persons in the community. We sit down, we have a sip or two, and we just chat about whatever it is that they have going on. Today, I have with me Mr. Jelani Fleming of The Box.
That's right.
Welcome, Jelani.
Yeah, thank you.
Salud.
Cheers. Nice.
Now, before we go into the interview, before we have our little chat, we're going to talk about two things. First, we're going to talk about what we're sipping on. Today, again, Kel's Elixirs. She's done it again. Today, we have the watermelon lemonade, which does not taste like watermelon or lemonade, but it tastes good nonetheless. Jelani is nodding because he agrees.
Definitely.
Kels has not missed so far, so guys, definitely make sure you check her out on social media. If you have an event coming up and you would like to taste one of her concoctions, definitely do not hesitate. Contact her and let her supply you with one of her delicious tasting drinks. And where we are at, again, we are here at Great Bay Media Studios. They are located in the Great Bay area. They are here to help creatives, businesses, organizations. They provide you with a space to get that idea out there, and they hit the spot just right. So guys, definitely make sure check them out. And a bit about our guests. As you guys know, we got to do a little bit of the internet stalking, find out some information about them and present it to you so you know who we're talking to. This is, again, is Jelani Fleming, a former student of the Lycée High School on French St. Martin with a focus on social economics.
Correct.
Okay. He is the owner, head planner, and lead decorator.
Correct.
For The Box, which is a wedding planning company. He is a father, he is a husband, and he is an all-around participant in the St. Martin community. And we welcome him here and happy to have him here.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so then we're going to just go into our chat. Tell me about Jelani, because one thing I like about this, I don't think I've had that many chats with persons from the French side of St. Martin.
Correct.
And although we are one island, one people, and all of that, there is cultural differences between the both sides.
Correct.
So tell us a bit about Jelani, and I'm personally curious about your high school experience to see the differences or similarities from the Dutch side schools.
So again, my name is Jelani. I'm 28 years old. I'll be 29 this year. Basically, I studied social economics, as you've mentioned. During my period in high school, basically, there was a focus on social economics, but we also had the particular class in which I attended. We had a special mention, which was, in French, you call it a mention. So mention is like a mention to me. And that was studying history and English.
Okay.
Because just like that side, you know, most of the subjects are in English.
Yeah.
On the French side, the subjects are in French. But then we study language. So the language would be based on the language that we choose. And then you also get that extra mention, which the curriculum, it was Caribbean something. I can't really remember the exact name, but we had the option of studying history and English or two other subjects, and I chose history. So that's basically how it was. I've been doing business somewhat from going to school. It was pretty hectic, but I chose to do that because I always wanted to have that sense of independence and not have to go to my parents for money every time I want to go out or to do something fun, and I always wanted to keep myself busy. So basically that's how this entire thing came about.
So then when you started your business in school, did it start with decorating or did it start with something else?
It actually started with decorating because, well, we are God-fearing, you know, I was raised in like that. We go to church and so forth. And so going to church, you would see, you know, sometimes they have the church decorated and what's not. And just out of curiosity, I always was intrigued to see how balloons are put together, how balloon arches are done. I just couldn't understand it. So curiosity pushed me. I decided, you know what, one day a friend and I, we purchased a pack of balloons and we looked up on Google how to actually do this item. And then we started, and from there it kind of kick-started. We just tried to do a few things like for the youth group and so on, and then the rest is history.
Okay. That's cool. So you started, so then you were start decorating the church?
Correct. We started with doing, not for the actual church, but like for the youth group of the church.
Okay.
So like we would meet on Fridays. So let's say every last Friday of the month, we would have celebrated like everyone who made birthday in that particular month. So that would be the opportunity for us to get creative, you know, to do a little decoration and so on. So basically that's how it started.
And then they just leave you guys the free reign to just...
It wasn't nothing extravagant, you know,
But
the
still.
basic stuff, but that was a great opportunity.
You had the creative freedom to create whatever it is that your mind came up with, and you guys put it out there.
Correct.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And this was as a teenager, what?
Yes, this was as a teenager. I was about, I would say 15. Yeah, 15, 16 years, somewhere around there.
So that's cool that they had that confidence in you guys to say, hey, you want to do this? You handle that, and we'll just see what you have.
Exactly.
Hey, that is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're learning something new already about Jelani, and we're going to learn even more about him and his company. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to have a sip or two, and we'll be right back.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais là? Qu'est-ce que tu fais là? But sorry, no sir. They got this game tonight and I can't miss it. Me and my boy, we gotta watch the game, you know. So I bringing this in. You check? Alright, let me watch your leg go.
Sir, sorry. Why so difficult? Look, I'm watching TV here on my phone with the Tel TV Plus app. You really gotta upgrade.
Okay, so Miss, tell me about the Tel TV Plus. I gotta hear about this.
Okay, so once you apply for Tel TV Plus,
okay,
you can enjoy it anytime on the go.
Anytime?
Anytime.
On the go?
On the go. You simply download the app, log into your account at any time, sit back and enjoy. You will never have to miss your match.
Yo, bus driver, take me back to tell him now, please.
And we are back, my people. We are still sitting here with Jelani. We're finding out even more about him and the box. And while you guys know him, or these people that are learning about him now know about the box, I first took notice of him, or I should say the company, because I didn't know it was you at the time, with exquisite designs and decorations.
Correct.
And I think what was cool about that was that at the time, it didn't have, or at least I didn't know of a lot of decorating companies on the island. You just saw, like, I think it was you, maybe two others or
Correct.
one other one.
It wasn't much at all.
That were doing them, and they were so pretty, and even if they're simplistic or they were extravagant, they were like so pretty. And I always thought that was cool because it's like everyone has their strengths and weaknesses.
Correct.
And I'm just always fascinated to see the creative mind at work, and that you can see this and be like, okay, we could do this.
Yeah.
So with that, Exquisite was more of a general party planning business.
Correct. So while Exquisite was my baby, that was my first business. The focus was it was generalized. Not saying that the box is not generalized, but it was more, you know, all over the place, doing a little bit of everything. Whereas now with the box, can I? Yeah, sure. So whereas with the box, it is now more focused around marriage, more
Okay.
around weddings, but we still offer our services for basically all events.
Okay. So then what was the shift from the general party events to specifically weddings?
The shift actually, if I may precise, the only reason that I was kind of forced to close down the exquisite designs and decorations is more so with the whole well, we were touched with Irma, so that was a blow because I had a storefront in Marigot that got damaged. It was really complicated to get it repaired and so forth. So then I was forced to move from there. Working from home is not the easiest thing because you have to handle storage to be able to accommodate persons and so on. And rapidly after that, I mean, it was 3 years after, but still rapidly after that, we were hit with COVID. And then, things just got drastic. So I said, you know what? I'll close shop. We figure out what will happen, with the material and so on. And then no matter what I did, everything that I tried, I just couldn't get rid of the event planning or the decoration. So I jumped right back into it. And I decided, hey, we'll do the box. That's the name of the business because it comes from the metaphor of thinking out of the box, So that is my concept. The box, that's the thought, and then I'm always trying or aiming to exceed the client's expectations out of the box.
Okay, well then that's good that you just throw that in there. So then for persons now that want to, but then he doing weddings, I got a wedding come up. What services do you offer?
When it comes to weddings, we offer like the full package. While we offer the whole planning from A to Z, we also offer, I would say, distinguished services in the sense that if you are planning your own wedding, we can just do the decorations for you, or we can offer the coordinating on the day of the wedding because ever so often, and quite common now, younger brides or even more mature brides that are getting married, they prefer to be fully involved in their weddings and to plan their entire wedding. And, because wedding planning can be a bit costly, it's a pretty penny. And so it gets complicated on the day of the wedding because you cannot be the bride and you cannot overlook everything. So that is where I always recommend if you choose to plan your wedding, sure, that's fine, but you need to hire somebody
to handle it on
a professional to ensure that your timeline is respected all along the day and that you can somewhat remain relaxed and just indulge in your wedding day.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then make sure that that person is not someone in your bridal party or not a guest because
exactly.
I speak from personal experience.
I was about to say you sound like you.
Yeah, I had someone in my wedding party it wasn't supposed to be, but they ended up kind of being a coordinator.
Correct.
And then she just wasn't able to enjoy the wedding because she was stressed when she was supposed to be enjoying the day with me.
But
so
I mean,
that
it
is
was
definitely
a good thing because she was just ensuring that everything really took place and it's in a timely manner.
Yes.
So as I was saying, we offer the full wedding planning from A to Z. We offer full wedding decorations as well, and we offer the coordinate, and then everything is kind of categorized. So then it allows the client or potential client to have full options to choose from.
You know what I liked? Was it last year? I think it was last year. Your wedding expo?
The year before.
It was the year before?
Yeah.
I feel like it was last year. That was cool in that, like how you're saying that you offer the entire experience from A to Z. It was literally, for you guys that wasn't there, you walk in from the proposal to the honeymoon. He had the entire thing staged out every step of the way, showing you what you have that he can offer, the different vendors that can offer different things at the different stages. And then you just have the beautiful wedding day. And it doesn't stop at your wedding day. You still have a honeymoon and a fun time to have after that. And he still had you covered after that.
Yeah, definitely.
And I thought that was just so cool that as you walk in, you just see the entire thing. Now, do you plan to do any more wedding expos?
Absolutely. That idea was really to be able to sell like the whole product and to encourage persons that there are respectful steps to take. Although, some persons would just skip from engagement, go right into marriage, or some persons don't even experience the engagement, they go right into the marriage because it's a mutual agreement. But definitely, we skipped last year because it's a whole, I want to shift the ideas and it's a lot of, mind work. So until that is really concrete, then it will be come back out. Hopefully, it will definitely be coming out at the end of this year.
Okay,
Because
so
I
then
have a lot of businesses that are interested. They keep calling and asking,
yeah,
hey,
no.
what's up with that?
I bet because again, it was a cool concept. Like a expo is an expo, but then it's always how you set up. And again, it's the
Correct.
creative mind at work
Correct.
that can say, okay, we're going to do the expo, but there's going to be a twist.
Absolutely.
And you gotta come out to see the twist. So while me and you talking, ain't got nobody else here. Me and you, anything you could tell me about this wedding expo that coming up at the end of the year?
Not quite. Not quite. It will definitely be an experience. Now, if you've attended the previous or the most recent one, which was in 2022, then you know that that one was an experience and you can expect an even better experience in the future edition. Let's put it that way.
I think you need to drink a little bit more of Kayla concoction. Because I ain't getting no secrets out of you. You're supposed to be getting... Listen, he ain't sharing right now. We're going to leave him sip a little bit more. We're going to come back and we're going to try again and see what happened. You take your sip. Go to the bathroom real quick if you need to. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Yo! Be the first.
And we are back, my people. We are still sipping on this watermelon lemonade from Kel's Elixirs. And it's still tasting good. I think you guys need to go find her on social media. She's on Facebook and Instagram at Kel's Elixirs. See the logo? This is the logo. See, we're making our way through. Okay. So we ain't just talking the thing. It actually tastes nice and we're here sipping as we're chatting and having a good time. So back to Mr. Jelani and the box. So the box is event planning. And then this year, or part of the conversation that we're having today, is that you have an event coming up with a collaboration.
Correct.
So tell me a little bit about that.
So this is actually the third edition of this particular event.
Okay.
I was able to collaborate on the first year, but because of professional, I would say duties last year, I was unable to be present, so then I didn't collaborate. And this year again, why not? We're collaborating. So I'm collaborating with the Leo Club Safari.
Okay.
Which is the teen club of the Lions Club, the service community club. And so we are collaborating on a project or an event called Easter Extravaganza.
Okay.
So basically it's an Easter egg hunt, which caters to all ages, I would say, children, teenagers, adults, preteens, everybody. And so the goal of this event is actually to raise funds to finance a spelling bee competition, an interscholastic spelling bee competition on the French side, which is, it's organized by a school, and then the Leos would sponsor the prizes and so forth. So, I mean, it's a good opportunity and it's a good project, so why not, contribute in whatever way is possible.
So how did you get involved with the Leo Club?
To be honest, I know the person who is kind of heading the club, and so she reached out to me and said, hey, this is a project that we have, how can you assist me, can you contribute, and so forth. And then the rest was history, because on a regular we would be in communication, and because of the different events or projects they have, I would stay behind the scenes and just contribute or give advice as to how to host the event, or what you can do, how you can set up, provide material when I can provide material, and then they would do their own thing.
Oh, nice.
So I wouldn't say it's like philanthropy, but it's still somewhat.
It's still giving back.
Exactly.
It's still giving back.
Yeah.
So then they have the Easter egg hunt now, because we're in the Easter period.
Yes.
When is the spelling bee? The
spelling bee competition is at the end of the French school year, so that would be in June 2024.
Okay. So then between now and after the Easter egg hunt, is there any other, do you know of any other?
I believe they would have some other events coming up, but usually the main funding project would be the Easter hunt.
Okay, so they will have other projects, but then this is just be the main.
Correct, because as they have different events all along the year, so every event the funds would go towards a different project.
Okay.
So because the Easter egg hunt helps to raise a certain amount of funds, then they are able to focus on just that, so they can contribute towards the Spell and Bee competition.
Okay, so then I don't know if you would know this information, but while I have you here and then we sharing this information anyway, for persons that might be interested in going to or contributing towards the Leo Club for their spelling bee, do you have any of that information that you can share?
Definitely. So one of the contact numbers is +590 690 746938, or they are on Facebook as well as Instagram as Leo Club Safari. So that is LEOSAFARI, and that's what it is.
We'll see if production can just put that down, the phone number
definitely
down there for us, so that anyone that can reach out, if you can contribute in some way, shape, or form, or just go out to the spelling bee itself and support the youngsters as they pursue this. So then we have the Easter egg hunt, and it's going to be on what day?
So the Easter egg hunt is on Easter Sunday. That's on the 31st of March, and it happens at the Agricultural Garden and Bellevue.
Okay, so for persons that don't know where that is.
And so if you don't know where it is and you're coming from the Cold Bay area, it's basically right down the Bellevue stretch. So you cross the border, you continue to drive towards Home and Tools roundabout, more or less, and you will see balloons, you'll see the banner and everything on the right-hand side. It's the Rasta Garden by Tuza Jarash.
Okay. So it's going to be on the right. As you're driving, look for the balloons on the right-hand side, you buzz the corner, and you just drive inside.
That's right.
You
and
park
see
up
everything there.
So it's the same location where Coffee and Soda Biscuits has their...
Exactly. It was the exact same location, but it's further in the back. Their event was more in front, and this one's going to be...
For hiding the eggs and everything. Correct. It's a bigger space.
So it's a bigger space because we offer 3 egg hunts in one. So basically you have the 2 to 7 years, which are the smaller ones. They have their area. After that, you have the 8 to 16 years, between 8 and 17, I would say. And then you have the adults.
Okay.
And everybody have their respective prize. We have the most eggs, we have the golden egg, the silver eggs. It's really going to be fun.
Okay. It sounds interesting. It's always interesting when I have a egg hunt for adults. I'm just thinking, because people are very savage.
Exactly. The last collaboration we had on the egg hunt, it had a lot of people who fell. Because, with the excitement, you're running, the grass is high. That is the goal. The eggs are really hidden, and they're not really out in the grass. So you have to hunt for the eggs. And we have a lot of great prizes. So it's gonna be great.
What's some of the prizes?
Some of the prizes are family photo shoot, you have single photo shoot, full face makeup, manicure, pedicure. You have a night stay at Green Cars Beach Club, which is a very nice hotel in Green Cars. There's a lot for the children. You have a lot of toys, you have clothing, you have cash prizes.
Okay.
It promises to be great.
And if you wanted to buy a ticket, how much a ticket is and where you could buy it?
So the tickets are €10 or $10. There's no, exchange rate or anything on that. You can purchase your ticket at the gate. You can come. The activities start from 1 o'clock. As long as you have a wristband, which means you're participating in the egg hunt, you can participate in all the games that will be played to win extra prizes.
Oh, nice.
So, for example, we'll have musical chairs. You'll win maybe a voucher for gasoline at Sol gas station, for example. And then we have different vendors who will be present and selling their products. So we have face painting, we have snacks, we have sweet treats, we have drinks, a whole play area so the children can, get busy, stay busy. And that's just for a small fee. To enjoy for the entire day. So there will be things to do. It's not, extremely expensive, but come out and have a great time.
It sounds like a good time. Anything to just have them go. Like, go run in the bush, find some eggs, play, come back when you're done, and then let me just go home.
Exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, it's in a safe area. We're not too close to the road. There will be persons, overlooking to ensure that everything runs smoothly. And,
Okay. Well, Jelani, thank you so much for coming and sharing this information with me, and then sharing it with everyone that is watching.
Definitely.
Guys, so there's 2 things here. There's one, Jelani, with the wedding planning. Check out the box on social media. Definitely check out him and his skills and his creative mind at work. And check out the Leo Club Safari
Correct.
on Facebook. And their Easter egg hunt that is happening on March 31st. Check it out. Support them. Support their initiative and their spelling bee that is upcoming for the end of this school year. And any last words that you want to give, Jelani?
I just want to say thank you to all our clients, locally, regionally, internationally, for the trust that you instill in our services. Because of that, we're able to thrive and be here, be present, and offer the services that we love so much. So kudos to you. Cheers.
And with that, that is this episode of Sit, Sip, and Chat. Thank you again for Jelani to sitting here with me and chatting with me. The drink was good?
It was.
You were sipping?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So yeah, the drink was good. Y'all make sure to check out Kel's Elixirs. We'll see you guys next week for another Sit, Sip, and Chat. Cheers.